On to Global Markets Radio Week Ahead YouTube. I'm your host Andrew Spanton. Sunday, 4:40 p.m. Eastern. Market's about to open. FX, that is. Hopefully everyone's having a nice weekend, enjoying your 3-day weekend. Not us in FX land, of course. But news over the weekend, really not much. Obviously, the debate continues to rage in the U.S. regarding the state funding issue, and I think it's going to be getting bigger and bigger, dividing the United States in two. But that's not really, I think, any cause for concern over the weekend as far as the S&Ps or our markets. I think the Libya situation is a little bit more dire. I think the fact that 200, maybe even 300 people have been killed, the fact that Libya supposedly is going down, it looks like that could be the next country. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't think Gaddafi's going to go down without a fight. I would imagine oil prices are going to spike higher on this. And who knows what's going to happen in the next 24 to 48 hours as well as U.S. markets are closed. But looking at the S&P chart, we're gone. Remember, we're looking at weekly charts on the week ahead. We look at weekly charts on the week ahead. So looking at this chart, it looks good. As far as economic numbers, none coming out on Monday on the U.S., but we do have plenty of data coming out this week. Just on the U.S. side of the equation, I think Friday's GDP revision is going to be important. Preliminary GDP. London, we get revision on GDP on Friday. Durable good orders out of the U.S. on Thursday is going to be big, along with unemployment benefits and new home sales. And in the beginning of the week, really, we don't have much. German manufacturing numbers, those are going to be key. I'm looking for a slowdown in German manufacturing numbers. German IFO was coming at 110.3. I think it comes in light. As far as Tuesday is concerned, we certainly get Canadian retail sales. Those are going to be important. Case-Shiller, U.S. side, consumer confidence, U.S. side. London, we get numbers all week along with minutes. That should be interesting to see what they have to say. Are they really as hawkish as they think, or are they out of their mind? Well, we'll know this week. Absolutely German final GDP on Thursday. And that's pretty much it. Consumer spending in preliminary German CPI is supposed to be up 0.5. That's on Friday. That's big. G20 over the weekend pretty much getting a little bit, but not all they want out of China. Trade balance. They want trade balance basically to be a target. I don't see how they can target a trade balance number, but that's crazy. But they're trying to standardize imbalances and how to measure them, and I think they're coming to some sort of a conclusion on that. But back to the charts. Again, the S&Ps were just gone. I mean, look, we'll go to a monthly if you want. It just looks like the S&P is going higher. Say a little 1,400. This has got to be the week, though. I mean, listen, you measure the move from 1,200 to 1,000, 1,400 if you do the extension, right? So it's certainly looking like that's where we're going. Oil, we got to bust through this whole 92.50, 93 level. We get through there, I think oil's going up big. I mean, Brent obviously is trading at 100. But I think we're going to take off. I think oil's going up. Up, and away. I'd rather be long oil than long gold. I think that's a good trade, long oil, short gold. But certainly gold making a big comeback on a weekly. Broke down, came back. I got to tell you, 1,400 is a big spot. This is a monthly chart. I'm sorry. Let me go to the weekly. Should we take this out, this whole 1,400? It's going to take out that whole bunch of resistance here at 1,395. Gold could definitely make a move, but I like oil better. Absolutely. S&Ps. I'm sorry. That's euro yen. Dollar index. We already did the S&Ps. There's a weekly chart of the dollar index, and it doesn't look pretty. This is my line from the low. If you've been watching my YouTubes, I'm going to be doing them every week. So, again, the same line. It looks like it's got to get hit. And from a weekly perspective, we take out, I know it's nothing, but let me tell you something. We take out 77.50. It's going to be a 3-week low. There should be some momentum, certainly down to 77 easy, if not my big level of 76.20. That's a penny 20. That's a penny and 30 cents on the dollar index. That definitely could happen. Under 77.50, dollar index definitely a short. I got another channel line here also for support. And that's at the 77.25 level. But should we take this out 77 clean, close below that, say hello to 76.10, easy. Euro, close decent, close very strong. And again, when you look at this weekly chart, same thing. Should we take out 37.20, 37.30? We're going up. And, again, we got these nice resistance channel lines. There was a bailout of Portugal over the weekend, but the market loves it. They don't care. I guess the G20 statements were okay. Listen, for the likes of me, I believe we are on the precipice of a major domino, not in the Middle East, not this big democratic wave of euphoria, of Shangri-La, and all of a sudden there's democracy, the Middle Eastern style in the Middle East. I just don't buy it. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to benefit and have no reason whatsoever to not risk their life to save the kingdom. Libya, he's probably got 500,000 people ready to die for his government. So I just don't see how everything's going to go down like Egypt. It's going to be a lot more bloody. Obama's going to make a lot more mistakes. And that's it. But again, look at this Euro-dollar weekly chart. We can't break through 35. The key is 35. And now we're going for the upper end of the range of 37. Well, we didn't take out the lows. We're going to take out previous week high, 37.30, and we're gone. We're going up. I got that channel line. That's about, 139.50 now. Euro's going to 139.50 probably this week, people. Oh, baby. Dollar yen rolling over. I do have a channel line support level. Where was that? Well, I definitely have 50 level of support. But we certainly got even, I would say 82.50. I don't think we're going to break through 81.50. 82.50 should be the spot. Again, we're rolling over, bearish engulfing, taking out previous week's low. Does not look pretty. Dollar yen looks like it's going lower. Not collapsing, but drifting lower with the dollar. Sterling looks great. No matter how you want to slice it. El Cable is going to El Mune. El Breakout. Every channel line you got. Taking it out. Taking it out. Taking it out. And the next real channel line, if you want, draw for the miss high right here. Look what you're talking, 175. But again, short term, I think, again, if this cable, look at all these lines, sorry. If this sterling dollar can bust ahead, and we can really clear through this whole 165 level, could be talking 167. Easy. And again, we got nice resistance right around here in that 167. I mean, cable acts great. Revision of GDP is going to be big at the end of the week, but in the beginning of the week, there's really nothing to stop it. S&Ps are going to be strong. Dollar Swiss, another one, nice reversal last week. I think we probably make a run for that whole 93.50 this week. Again, 77.50 on that dollar index. I know it's right here, but it's huge. And if this dollar Swiss takes this out, and there's big problems around the world, they're flocking to the Swiss franc, we might be talking about 90. Dollar Canada. Double bottom. Can't seem to break through this 98.50 level. But listen, the fact that we're not really rallying, we did have that big reversal here 3 weeks ago. The fact that we cannot take out this whole resistance level, as long as we don't take out 99, I still think it looks like a good short. I think you'll get caught up in the dollar. Again, we're in this sick downtrend channel. One of these weeks, this baby's going to break. It's 140 pips from that par level, but I don't think we're taking that out. Again, I think this 99 level, 99.20 can hold. I'm a bear on dollar Canada, absolutely. Aussie dollar, it looks good. No matter how you want to slice it. We've now held triple top. Even look, we held up here triple top, but again, looking like it wants to break out. Could we be rolling over like this triple top right here? We took it out first and then rolled over? Maybe. But I got to tell you, 103 looking like in the cards this week. Should we take out this whole 102 level? Say hello to my little friend. Boom. And by the way, that's looking like it's even higher. 103.50 now in the weekly. The number keeps getting higher. Remember, if it was over here, it was 103. Now we're all the way over here, 4 weeks later. So Aussie dollar looks like it's going up, and metals, oils, all going up. New Zealand, another one looks pretty good. Look at a nice little hammer, bullish engulfing, flagging, wedging, however you want to slice it and dice it. This baby looks good. And again, they're rebuilding from earthquakes. Their numbers going forward after this blip we had recently is going to be better, in my opinion, New Zealand. Say hello to 82 possibly. And that Aussie Kiwi looks like a possible short too. But, the other one we want to take a look at, I want to start looking at some of the yens. Because I got to tell you, if the U.S. stock market's going to start really breaking out higher, and the bond yields are really going to start going, look at this euro-yen. We have now been in a 9-month range of 800 pips, just about. This baby is ready to break out to the moon. Now, yes, you got this wedge here. We could roll back over, but as long as this 111, 112 level can hold, look, the 10, 20, 30 exponential are crossing for the first time now in 2 years to the upside. They tried crossing over here. This was the last time. That was back in 2009, the middle of. We're now in 2011. This is finally really starting to turn. And if we could take out 115, I think these yens really have some ways to go to the upside. Even looking at sterling yen, too. Look at sterling yen. Breaking out of a 2-year downtrend channel. And I've spoken about this before, and it hasn't gone. But one of these days, Alice, she's going to go. And she's grinding higher. We're up 4 weeks now. We're up 500 pips. Big deal. We're ready for an explosion, I think, in these yens. Dollar yen needs to reverse. I think early on in the week it could. Cable might even break out. Maybe sterling breaks out. We get to 165. Dollar yen holds. Something like that. Easy. But you look at some of these yens. Even commodity yens, luna yen. Doesn't look as good. Reversed a little bit last week. But, trying to break out. There's a lot of upside in these babies. Even the Aussie yen. You take a look at this Aussie yen. It's just grinding higher. Look at this. Breaking out of a major downtrend channel. Major. And we've been trying to break out, dribbling higher. Where's the beef? Notice where we pull back to. Right to support. And the 30 exponential right there. So this Aussie yen, I got to tell you, looks like any pullback, want to be long. And, looking at some of the other ones, we got a little time. Pound Swiss. Remember, this is it. You got 12 hours to sign up for any one of my special deals, or else no more specials. That's it until June. Minimum. Even then, I don't even know if I'm going to do it. And it looks like I might be having someone to possibly be a moderator on the European session. That'd be a nice increase to my service. Can you imagine? 3 hours of European? Oh, baby. Maybe even Asia also. And if you sign up now, you are grandfathered into that service. So just a little FYI. Otherwise, again, looking at this pound Swiss. Nice roll over here. Be a nice hedge. Looks like it's going to come in. It's not over with this pound Swiss. Looks very good, in my opinion, to the downside. As long as certain levels are not taken out to the upside. But I think the yen is the play this week. I really think the yen is the play. I think Euro yen wants to break out. I think that, what are some other ones I was looking at I wanted to show you? Pound Aussie. This one looks like it wants to break out too. Look at this. Pole, flag. Looks like it's going up. Again, if you have any questions about any aspect of my business, if you're looking to do collaboration, email info@globalfxradio.com. Remember, you can try my service even without the deal for free for 1 week. Sign up at globalmarketsradio.com. Andrew Spanton, big week ahead. The dollar's either going to melt down or hold and maybe reverse. It's all about the stock market, though, in my opinion. All about the stock market. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you will ever need who truly loves to make you money. Oh, baby. Enjoy your week.